Hello, YouTube land! Check your clocks, it's amateur hour time. Welcome back to yet another episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. In the last episode, we kind of had a hefty episode, actually. A hefty one at that. Um, we had to, I guess, not necessarily stop, but we kind of intervened. We intervened between a war between Uriah and Mor Ardain because Jin started up the whole war between the two uh, Titans. I want to say I was gonna say colonies, but no, they're Titans, and we tried to put a stop to it, but a sacrifice has been made. Jin killed Hayes, which that's gotta be freaking awful for Jin, if I'm being completely honest. And now, with that out the way, um, we gotta head for the Praetor study in Indoline Sanctum. I guess Praetor Amalthus wants to talk to us a bit more, but we'll see what happens as I go into the next objective. So let's see what happens. You know what to do, guys. Leave a like for Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Leave a like for Nia, Morag, my boy Zeke, because I can finally play as him now. It's great. I still need to get some more core crystals. Not core crystals, ox cores, those little core chip things for the peeps. For my new blades, I got Dahlia and I got Nim. Two interesting ones, if I'm being completely honest. But yeah, I gotta get some ox cores going on for these peeps and see what happens with that. But we'll just see what happens, like I said, and we'll go and keep going with good spirits, and hopefully we can do good. So leave a like I said, and if you enjoy my content, be sure to subscribe, because it'll be an honor to have you as part of the Coop Coop crew, and I'll welcome you with open arms. Ooh, that looks nice. Primitive Knight's Knuckles, whatever that means. And yep, I'll be honored to have you here. It'll be great. And we'll see what happens next. Because it has been a while. I will admit, it has been a while since I've done this. So, we gotta catch up on our Xenoblade stuff. Is this okay? I guess this is okay. Yeah, everyone's kind of alright at the moment. I just got some chips upgraded to some peeps. Oh, we got one for Poppy that I can use. Raises block rate by 20%. Alright, that's not bad. Hey, any upgrades is good for me. Pyra, Cora. I'm kind of like in between the middle when it comes between using Zeke or Rex, because I know how to use them now, which is great. Alright, alright. I guess we'll head out. We'll head out now. Niggle. So now we just gotta go talk to Praetor Amalthus. So he lost his blade, technically. But does he really care? That's the question. Which, honestly, I think he doesn't. Is that him right there? Oh no, that's... Oh, okay. I was like, why is he standing there looking so weird? This is the study, right? No, this is... What kind of throne room? This has nothing but... Anyway. Oh, it's right here. Sup? Talk to me. Through here is the venue for the Summit of Nations. I must apologize, but entry is forbidden to all but the official representatives of each nation. I guess this is as far as we go. Yes, Bridget and I will proceed to the summit. I'm coming with you. And so are you, Mithra. Remember? I guess. I'm not sure I like it, but I suppose I have to play my part in all this. Rex, you head back to our chambers with the others and wait for us. No problems. Be careful in there, okay, Mithra? Don't worry. I'll handle this just fine. Alright. Official representatives. Yeah, because Zeke is a prince, Morag is the special inquisitor, and then, heck, Mithra's the freaking Aegis, so...
My deepest thanks to you for agreeing to this ceasefire. Queen Rakura, Emperor Nile.
That's not Nile.
As I recall from the Assyrian
That's
treaty
freaking
of
Hugo.
350 years ago, the Praetorium was to refrain from intervention in times of war. And yet here you are intervening.
Yeah, that's the Queen of Uriah, I would want to
you have
say.
a suitable
And then
justification,
Emperor of
Eminence.
Morardain.
Naturally. But first, to ensure impartiality in these negotiations, may I present Nira Nira,
Aw.
acting chairman of the Argentum Trade Guild.
He looks so great.
Furthermore, representing the Tantalese,
Which is Zeke.
His Highness the Crown Prince Ozekairos Brunev Tantal will also be attending.
That's short. That's long for Zeke.
The Crown Prince? The prodigal prince of Tantal.
Yeah, so while they're discussing political matters, what's gonna happen to us commoners?
What a
Oh.
spectacle! Seems the Praetor has as much clout around here as ever.
Could we not just take them out here and now?
Good point. All the principal nations' heads gathered here? It'd make things easy later. The way to the world tree must first be opened. Wiping out mankind is the easy part. We could manage that ourselves.
Or
Even
mankind
so.
itself.
That isn't our only goal, remember? We must wait for the stage to be set.
Is Jin serious about this?
Of course he is.
Yeah. I've been wondering that myself. Oh, he's serious. He always is. He will annihilate mankind, and then he will kill the architect.
Dude, going for God? Wow. Destroy humans and then go for God himself.
It seems
What a motive.
Lord Ardain has been accused of a unilateral breach of treaty in this matter. Emperor Nile, I open the floor to you. Is there anything you wish to say?
That's not Nile.
While we are still conducting investigations into the cause, it cannot be denied that weaponry belonging to our forces was discharged against Uriah. Regardless of any possible reason and circumstance, we are prepared to offer recompense for this grave offence.
So you want to settle this with money?
We will provide any compensation deemed necessary.
I don't want money.
Perhaps I'm misunderstanding.
I don't want money. My people
To
died.
my ears, it sounds almost as if you mean to imply that the blame for these offences does not lie with your majesty at all.
We are investigating. I ask that we not draw any hasty conclusions.
What need is there for investigation? I believe a cause has already been established. There are witnesses.
And that would be?
Him. Don't look at me.
What a preposterous notion. The people you speak of are merely a terrorist group. How could they possibly command that measure of...
It's the truth. I, Ozyclyrus, swear this in the name of King Eulogimenus Tantal.
My daddy.
Can confirm ex-chairman Banner give these people some kind of supplies. Military supplies, methinks. And in great
Methinks.
number. Yes.
I like how
But why
I
would-
love how when Nopons sound serious, but yet
If
they still have their
I
cutesy
were to tell you
language.
that the Aegis
It just
Malus,
merges.
who raised the world 5 centuries ago, was involved.
Ridiculous. Everyone knows he disappeared in a blaze of flame.
He's very much alive, believe me. That arsehole, the Aegis, has confronted us in person. And if my word is not enough for you,
Maybe you gotta talk to Aegis themselves. The other one. The other Aegis. Aegis number 2, I guess. Who would be the first
A
Aegis?
blade? But that core crystal...
I guess it would be Malos.
this is
Because
another
Mithra was
Aegis,
awakened second.
named
So yeah,
Mithra.
so Mithra would be Aegis
Your
number 2.
Highness has heard of her, surely.
So the rumors that reached us were true. Who is its driver?
If you knew that, I dare say your surprise would be even greater. But that is not the matter we are here to discuss, Your Highness. This is a dire situation.
Yeah, we just chilling. We, the
6
commoners.
o'clock already. Mithra's been in there for a long time now.
We've just got to trust them. They're dealing with the leaders of whole nations. It's not like there's anything you or me can do to help.
Ugh.
I've noticed something about Malos. He's an Aegis, but you wouldn't know it from how he's fighting. I'm pretty sure he's damaged in some way.
Damaged?
You mean he can't use the full extent of his powers?
The wounds I dealt in our battle long ago may not be completely healed.
Huh.
His end goal is Elysium. He wants to go back to the place he was born. There he can heal until his powers have recovered. If Malos is allowed to restore himself,
Then the world is doomed.
The horrors of 5 centuries past will return.
or worse still, Malos's goal is simple. He means to destroy humanity in its entirety.
Yes.
Why would anyone desire that?
Perhaps he doesn't even need a reason.
He just wants to.
It seems to be a deep-seated drive. An instinct.
Oh,
As
an
natural as
instinct. Yeah,
breathing.
just because. Yikes. That's scary. That's so
All this
scary.
is my responsibility.
Praetor Amalthus? Whatever do you mean?
That's his driver.
It was none other than I who awakened Malos and unleashed him upon the world.
So, Your Eminence, the rumor that you were once Malos's driver is...
I never intended to obscure the truth. It is writ plain for all to see in history books. I was a fool.
Does he still not know that
It
Hayes
was
is
to
gone?
prevent such foolishness
Or does he?
that all
Secretly.
passage to the World Tree was forbidden after the Aegis War. However, it has become apparent that the laws of men do not apply to Malos. The time may have come to lift that restriction.
So we getting access to the tree? The trizzle? Oh, everyone's gone. Meeting adjourned. Time for lunch.
I appreciate this.
Don't think you've earned my trust. But since Rex is going to Elysium, their paths are bound to cross. That's all.
I'm surprised. You seem so devoted to the boy.
It's for both our sakes. But you, Amalthus, who is it that you're living for?
I simply live for myself, for I am a praetor. Morning, folks. You're looking a bit better slept than yesterday. Pretty much. Fan's state of funeral is to be held today, is it not? Yeah, I think it was meant to be happening in Soraya's Plaza, right outside the sanctum. You'll be going, right, chum? Yes, it would be wrong for me not to. Sarah's Plaza very not far away. Time to go, quick, quick. Master Pawn's so bossy sometimes. Wait, this is for a friend. Party formation has changed. Who's not here? Oh, Morag's not here. I guess she's still doing her biz, I suppose. Alright then. Onward. Oh, where are we? Just jump down? Woo! Attend Fan Lenore's state funeral taking place in the plaza. Alright, at least... Okay, so we do know that she's gone. I swear to God if the Malthus is not there, I will be not upset, not surprised either, but disappointed. Oh my God.
I guess they did call her a goddess. The state funeral makes sense. Shouldn't you be with him?
He's a boy. Best not to bother them at times like this.
I expected you to be more clingy. You really are different from her.
Actually, letting him be was more her idea than mine.
Really? Pirates? Get out. So wait, you're saying you want to go be clingy or what?
I'll burn you.
I'll burn you. You better shut up.
I can't. Sheesh.
Easy, you better shut up. I will not hesitate to send you.
It's weird though.
What is?
I mean, don't you think it's odd? Normally, if a blade or its driver dies, it'll just go back to being a core crystal. So why is Fan just dead?
Flesh eater, right?
I did wonder the same thing.
Don't flesh eaters not
There's
go
only
back to
one
their
way
crystals?
I know for a dead blade to keep its physical form. Remember Minoth? I mean Cole. He was a flesh eater.
Yeah.
But Fan wasn't a flesh eater.
Oh.
I can say that for sure.
Maybe because he stabbed the
What's that?
core?
That's the shape of Fan's core crystal. Well, how it used to be.
But now it's a triangle.
A piece of it's gone.
Rex and I are quite a unique case, but this is different still.
How is it different?
If a blade shares its core with another, its shape changes in a uniform fashion. In our case, the center part went to Rex and the outer part to us. I don't know why that is, but it seems to be a rule.
But Fan's isn't like that.
Exactly. It looks more like someone stole her core, doesn't it?
And look who stole it. Or guess who stole it, I should say. I'll give you a wild guess on who stole the core. That was quite the grand funeral ceremony. It spoke volumes as to just how much Fan was loved by her people. The goddess of Indor won't be an easy position to replace. Hey Rex, what are you going to do from here on out? If we're going to reach the World Tree, we'll need the Praetor's help, but... Master Rex, there you are. Praetor Amalthus wishes to speak with you. He's waiting in an audience chamber. That's perfect timing then. Maybe he wants to talk about the World Tree. I'm afraid I cannot say. Well, there is only one way to find out. Let's get ourselves on over to that audience chamber then. Alright. Wow. Amalthus wants to talk to us a lot. What is going on here? Why is there a quest here? You can really get lost in these songs. Sup? Ah! Who are you? Is something wrong? Oh, you're not one of the locals. Thank goodness. My name is Militia. My mother was orphaned in the war, and she raised me here in Indol. So, although I'm Gormati, I've never actually been to Gormot. What is Pandora doing? I just saw her getting down with her bad self at the moment. Lately, there's something that's been bothering me. I feel like someone's spying on me all the time. I was accepted into the choir of Indol just recently, and I think that's when it started. You alright? Well, it's driving me a little crazy. Wow, that's about as bad as when you're salvaging and a grape comes out. I had no idea being a salvager was such a terrifying ordeal. If you would be so kind, might I ask you to help me identify the culprit? Can't just leave you in a lurch here. We'll sort it out. You would? Really? Thank you so much. Maybe you could start by asking around among the locals? Just bring me up casually in conversation and see if anyone knows anything. I'm sure the culprit must be someone living in this city, otherwise I have no idea why they would. I'll be waiting right here, so please let me know if you find anything. Alright. Militia the chorister. Someone's spying on her. Who is spying on this little lady? Only one way to find out, I guess. Oh, we got one right there. We got some info. Henny. Henny, you there, sir? Hey there. Got a question for you. You're not like that girl, are you? I guess I could tell you then. There's this girl I've been spying on. There's this girl I've seen spying on Militia a lot lately. There were some nasty looking guys with it too. I tried to get closer to find out what she was up to, but she gave me the slip. Wish I could tell you more, but that's all I've got. Thanks. Alright. So there's a girl spying on the other girl with some peeps. We don't know why. We don't know how. And one thing's for sure, we don't know what. But eventually I'll get to the bottom of it, because that is my sworn duty. But until then, we gotta get to Praetor Amalthus. He wants to talk to us a lot. I guess it's needed though. We've literally just been going back and forth in this place. Really nowhere else. It's just up the stairs, down the stairs, through the hall, back through the hall. Now we gotta go up more stairs. Like, stay in one place, Praetor. Like, not in your throne room, but just stay in the courtyard if you're gonna want to talk to us so much, you know? It's not that deep. Whoa. He is absorbing core crystal energy, it looks like, from my perspective.
My apologies. Did I keep you waiting?
No, not really. What were you doing?
Sucking the life
I was
out of
cleansing the
innocence.
core crystals.
I mean, cleansing the core
It
crystals.
markedly increases their resonance success rate.
Ah,
Bonding with a crystal carries certain risks, you understand.
I know.
that's what he wants you to think.
When I became the driver of an Aegis, this power was awakened in me.
So, I might be able to do it too.
Who knows? Different people are cut out for different things.
Right, yeah.
Now then, my work is done for the day. Come with me.
Come to the Praetor Dungeon. Yeah, Praetor Dungeon.
A special envoy? To Tantal? Me?
Correct. Behold.
A map
As
I
a
found in a
salvager, I
cereal
imagine
box.
You are already aware, but this is Allrest, the world we currently inhabit. We make our home on Titan, moving in circles around the world tree. And here lies the Great Void.
Next to the world
This
tree.
void came into being 500 years ago. It did not exist prior to that.
So I've heard. It's in our way anyway. It stopped us reaching the world tree.
And there's just like this big old snake
The
in
Great
there, if I
Void
remember too.
is carved from the Cloud Sea by a monstrous beast known as Ophion.
Yeah, that thing.
Wait, you mean that thing?
The big old snaky dude. Yeah, him. Her. It. They. Snake
To
Man.
be precise, it is an artifice, a servant of the Aegis.
Whose servant?
Of Mithra?
Probably not hers.
So if that thing is Mithra's, then what did it attack us for? Doesn't make sense.
Could be
Ophion
under
was
Mal's
felled
control.
In the ancient battle with Malos, sinking below the clouds.
Ooh. Ooh. I'm sinking. I'm going down.
This means someone must have revived it.
Mallows.
Correct.
And only Mallows.
And you're saying that someone was Zeke's home country, Tantal?
Oh.
Yes.
What?
They gave Ophion one directive. To ensure that none approach the World Tree. They sought to prevent a repeat of the horrors of the Aegis War. So, an obstacle was created. The Great Void.
How did they manage a feat like that?
Simply just grabbing a
As I've said,
spoon and stirring it around like a drink.
Is regressing. Only one artifact remains that can rescind Ophion's orders, and it lies in Tantal.
It's called the Omega Theta, and it's guarded by the royal family.
He is
I'll
royal
take you
family.
to it.
Yay, Zeke.
I've prepared your envoy documents already. Your quest is to set foot in Elysium, correct?
We'll try anyway.
Malos and his ilk will surely seek the Omega Fetter for themselves. I would ask you to reach Elysium before they do, and inform me of what you find there. Do it as a favor for a once foolish old man, and so that people may have a future in this dying world.
Okay. So, Zeke, you're going to be guiding us to Tantal, right? Sure am. But let's head back to our chamber before we talk about it. This isn't exactly the place for discussing stuff. Back to our room? Got it. Alright, back to the room. See, these are the main 3 locations we've been through in this entire Empire of Tantal. Oh, Mr. Hector, close guard. You are bound for Tantal, I believe? I trust that you will fulfill your duty as the Praetor's envoy. Remember, His Eminence has placed all his hope in you. So don't fail him, or I'ma come after you at night in your chambers and smother you while you sleep. First, I'ma smother the little fluffy fuzzball with the robot. Then, I'ma smother you next, Mr. Driver of the Aegis. And then last and definitely not least, the prince of whatever the place you're going to next. He's bound for a definitive smothering by yours truly. Not gonna lie, I always wanted to smother that guy ever since I was 5 years old. When I was old enough to know what smothering meant. When I found out that strangulation wasn't a thing, I had to resort to the next best thing, smothering. This man's just going off rambling about killing someone in their sleep next to Praetor Malthus. We prepared your rooms. I presume you'll be wanting to take your leave soon. Please, make sure you're well rested before you set out once more. Let's resty. Resty for the bestie. Maybe in Tantal we can get some cores going.
We can reach Tantal by ship, but once we're there, we'll need to do a spot of walking.
So we're travelling with Shellhead here?
Shellhead.
Never thought I'd see the day.
I think you'll find I make a fantastic ally.
Definitely.
Luck of Zeke not so great. Bet we shipwrecked by tomorrow.
Cheeky furball.
Cheeky
We're
furball.
all gonna die.
We're all gonna
Zeke,
die.
You said before that Torna concerned you too. What did you mean by that?
What? Oh, yeah, that. I don't know about those clans, but Torna, the country that fell 500 years ago, they were the ancestors of us Tantalese.
Ah.
The people of Tantal are descended from Adam,
Hey.
the hero of Torna, who escaped its destruction.
So, after Pyro fell asleep...
Oh, that's right. I
Adam
think he did
escaped to
say something
Tantal.
about that.
That's right.
That is the first I've heard of it. I have studied much history, but this story never featured. Most peculiar.
Hidden in the textbooks.
We're humble. Don't really like to brag about it.
Look.
The only real trace left is in this here sigil of the royal family.
It ain't no Triforce, but it'll do.
So why did you awaken Haze?
Because her power was of great use to me. Indol has found itself under attack from Torna a number of times. She was necessary in driving them back.
Really? Then why don't you seem to have any others? Blades, that is.
Driver though I may be, I am no fighter. Besides, I find the warrior monks here so reliable. They get the job done.
If you say so.
I collect blades like I collect Pokemon.
Do you know why Torna are using the name of a dead country?
Jin was a blade of Torna once. Loyalty or nostalgia? Who can say? Perhaps both.
Maybe it's a message.
Is that really all there is to it?
There's gotta be more to it.
You don't think so?
Not really.
I don't know much about what happened while I slept. There are no written records, either. All we have is stories passed down.
And you think that is insufficient? History is a murky thing. Only those present can truly know what took place.
But weren't you one of those present?
Yeah, he was.
And that is why I offer you my cooperation.
Quester Amalthus.
I guess we'll find out if we go to Tantal.
Tantal. Yeah, so we're heading to Zeke's home place. Right. Let's head for Gautia's Paw. Can we make it a leisurely walk? I guess. Why? It's been yonks since I last went home to Tantal. I've been thinking of Indol as my home so long now, it feels weird to leave. I want to enjoy my last moments here. You can be shockingly sentimental sometimes. I know. Shocking, isn't it? Shut up, you two. Gonna take some Indolian presents for the folk you haven't seen in a while? Ah, as if my old man would want any of that. Come on, let's start walking to Gautia's Port. You could grab a swig of Oldifa along the way. They don't have that stuff in Tantal, so this could be your last chance. I said shut up already. Alright. Yeah, now, since he said that, she's refilling her books. But now that I'm reminded of what he just said, my memory has been opened yet again from this game. I think him and his dad don't like each other. I think that's a thing. I forget why though, but they don't like each other. I just now like opened my brain on that. I'm telling you, some of these like parts in this game are like hazy, but then like when I see the cutscene again or like remember something, it does come back. So that right there like opened my brain a little bit. I'm like, that's right. Zeke and his daddy don't really like each other. Yikes.
Tensions seem high.
From what I gather, it seems an official summit is to be held between Morardain and Uriah.
A summit? You mean about the recent penship? But I thought...
Didn't Praetor Amalthus get him to stop and sort it all out?
Perhaps there are some discussions they would prefer Indol not to be privy to.
Besides, Uriah doesn't like to associate too closely with Indol. They'd hate to be seen as acquiescing to the Praetor's will. Got to keep up appearances, you know.
Acquiescing? You what?
You what, mate?
Like letting him tell
Give
him what's
up.
what.
For such a Spaniard, you sure use some big words. How come?
He's a
Stop
friend.
calling me that. Buzz off, kitty no mates.
Kitty no mate.
Anyway, this summit will explain why Morag isn't around.
Indeed, she has much to attend to.
Kitty no mate. Oh my god.
Shared sovereignty over Gormott.
Yes. I don't think anything less will be sufficient to placate them.
The Senate would never approve it.
I can overrule them by decree.
Right, he's a freaking emperor.
Of course, I would need to secure Senator Roderick's cooperation.
Imperial decree? If it's come to that, well then I cannot dissent. I cannot help but admire your courage, your majesty.
That means a lot coming from you.
This man is dead. This man is dead.
Acting Chairman Nira.
Sorry for intrude. Is emergency, so Nira take liberty of drop by unannounced.
You certainly look troubled, Chairman. So, what is this emergency you speak of?
Well,
it's about you being alive after 500 freaking years. How about that? You're supposed to be dead. I will not give up this pressuring until I know this man is dead. He's supposed to be dead.
So, We can make our way to Tantal from here. I assume the Praetor has a ship waiting for us.
Hey, Shalad.
What?
Are we really gonna just leave Morag behind?
I was wondering
Who's
that.
leaving anyone? She's got her own priorities, you know?
Yeah, but still.
Or is she leaving us?
Anyway, her schedule is filled with
Her
official
schedule.
duties right now.
My
For sure.
schedule won't allow it.
It's just a bit of a shame, is all. You know, since we came all this way together.
I guess I know how you feel, chum. Huh? Speak of the devil.
Hello. Morag and Blue Pyra. Pyra is Red Bridget. And Blue Pyra.
Banner's going for the summit.
He's still kicking?
On top of everything, an assassination attempt.
If blood gets spilled at the summit, it'll mean war.
War's good for business, after all. I guess he wants to use that to get himself back in with the guild.
Why, that little? I was wondering where he'd slunk off to. What a sneaky git.
I didn't even realize he didn't even get caught yet.
Wishes to take care of this incident covertly, to avoid it reflecting badly upon the guild.
So you came to us?
If we mobilize the army, the whole thing will become public.
Oh, I get it. So we're a more convenient solution.
I'm not forcing you. If you refuse, Bridget and I will do what we can alone.
Refuse sounds so hurtful, though. Oh, come on,
You
man.
wouldn't even think of dragging us into this if you thought you could handle it on your own.
I suppose not. You know Bana as well as I. There's no telling what he might be plotting.
According to Acting Chairman Nira, several giant weapons were being built at the factory where we last saw him.
Oh.
And one of them is currently unaccounted for.
Giant weapons.
Got it.
Man does give off an Eggman vibe.
Besides, you know, we've got our own score to settle with him.
Thank you. It will be easier to focus on my duties knowing you are on the case. Good luck.
Alright.
To us.
Time to hunt down Bana once again. But yeah, like I said, Bana the schemer. Yeah. He plotting. He does, like I said, he gives me Eggman vibes. He's literally Eggman as a no-pawn. With just the exception is that he's money. Eggman doesn't really care for money as much. But he does. But he literally gives me Eggman vibes. Alright, Bana the schemer. Now what? Oh god. Oh god, there's a lot of stuff here. Ask around at Indol to see if you can find information about shady figures plotting an assassination attempt. An assassination attempt on who, though? Who? Let me get that. Oh, these are blacksmith. A hearty welcome to all drivers who come to Indol and visit my little corner of the Titan. Alright. Ancient Edge. Alright, we got a little upgradey stuff. So these are chips. These are potato chips. Which we don't need. We need cores. Yes, this is what we need. A pleasure to see you. Right. Okay, we're gonna go launch resistance. That'll be great. Yeah. For that, range boost to the ether cannon. Increase damage dealt indoors by 25%. Sure. What else we got? Shoulder to shoulder. When the enemy starts with the initiative. Night vision. Increases accuracy during the night. That's not bad. I'll take that. Sometimes I like to do these things at night, so you never know. Specials level 2. Humanoid hunter. Damage deal 2. Adds 25% chance of restoring 6 HP after taking a hint. Or a hit, not a hint. Telepathy. Fast blade switch? Ooh. Well, it takes 2 for each. Sure, why not? Titan Hunter. Okay. I think that should be enough cores to just put on these peeps. Fast blade switch and special too. Awesome. And then for you, Nim. Night vision. She's an animal. It makes sense. And launch resistance. Perfect. Wait, does Pandoria have a core on? Yeah, she does. Perfect, perfect. Okay, cool. Now, I guess we take a rest. When I'm all grown up, I'll be the best soldier ever. Resties. Maybe I level up. Welcome to El Natoro Inn. Perhaps you would care to rest before you set out on your pilgrimage? Sure. Who can level up? Everyone can level up. Awesome.
More strong now!
See, Gramps? Getting better.
Yeah, I'm feeling stronger than before.
Really? I'm still getting stronger.
Ooh, 51? Yes. Alright. Yeah, so far Zeke is the strongest one in the group. Excellent. Level 51. Good lord. That's awesome.
Morning, Rex. Did you sleep okay?
Slept like a baby.
I slept like a baby.
Alright, Sniffy. What's up? Is something wrong? Sniff, sniff, sniff. Friend have smell a strong fighter. Is friend very strong? Sorry, Sniffifi should not sniff friends before even say hello. Sniffifi has very good nose. Never make any mistake with smell before. And knows what Sniffifi say. Sniffifi should open up new shop in Temperantia. Pretty classy stuff. But nobody have shopped here yet, so Sniffifi not know of good travel route. Sniffifi think knows alone probably not enough to keep fellow merchants safe, so was sniffing around to find strong person to use as bodyguard. Sniffifi sniff 100 people, and you smell strongest out of all 100. Please, friend, help Sniffifi set up shop in Temperantia. I'll do as I can. Yay, thank friend much. Sniffifi will wait on Overlook Hill in Temperantia then. Come quick. Got it. Alright. A ripe new frontier. This man sniffed me out, I guess. Alright, well, we'll take care of it when I can. Sup. Hey, you heard anything about anything suspicious going down at the Uriah Aldanian summit? Well, I saw these weird bird people. Not like Nopine, a bit bigger than that, and really, birdie looking. I think I saw pictures of them before in a picture book, but I can't remember what they're called. Turkin, right? God, it's always Turkin. It's always Turkin. That's it. They're called Turkin. Thanks. That was really bugging me. But what would a bunch of Turkin be doing in a place like this? Cheers. Yeah, of course, Turkins. Turkins do whatever the heck they want at this point. They just need to have a game of their own. Turkin Chronicles. Hey, you heard about anything suspicious going down at the Uriah Aldanian summit? Oh, I have a good one for you. Let's hear the juicy details. Some kind of ingredients with a monstrously foul odor were carried into the Ardanian Titan vessel. The stench was so strong I can still smell it on my clothes. There were other ingredients too, weird and wonderful, a lot of them. I don't know what they're there for, but it can't be your average recipes. Alright, foul smelling. Bombs maybe? Chemicals? Put it on a Titan? I don't know. I'm just pulling stuff out my butt. Sup? Talk to me. Have you heard about anything untoward going on at the Uriah Aldanian summit? I do wonder. Myself, I am Aldanian, yet I live under the protection of Indul. And the Urians and Gomalti here, for instance, seem to get along just as well. But just take a look at those lot. clutching their tools of conflict and fixing one another with the coldest of stares. They can't even have a civil discussion short of holding a banquet like this. Don't you think it's absurd? If they have the time to be wasting on such extravagancies, they should be using it to save their own suffering people. It does frustrate me. Sometimes I think the people running those nations could learn a thing or two from our camp. Huh, alright. That's a Orion right there. Scusi. Pat is cute. Hey, you heard about anything suspicious going down at the Alraya Ardanian Summit? There was one request I thought was decidedly suspicious. We had a Nopon fellow asking about the supplies of poisonous substances. I told him we do not handle such items here, of course, and he left soon after. But from what I hear, he's been asking around other places too. Who knows what he might be plotting. Thank you so much. You have my gratitude also. Alright, so he's plotting something. It has probably something to do with bombs. I think it's explosions. Some sort of poisonous substance that can be contained in something. Know anything about a black market merchant who's been up to no good here in Indol? There's certainly something not quite right going on. I saw a very large wooden box being transported on the Titan battleship. It was accounted for on the inventory list, so most of my colleagues think it's no problem. But I honestly can't imagine what they would want such a huge box for. I'm worried about what might be inside. Thank you so much. You have my gratitude also. Alright, so big box. It was kind of weird, but it did go through the checklist, so it's okay. But still, a huge box. Have you heard about anything untoward going on at the Orion Ardanian Summit? The Ardanian Titan battleship has extremely sturdy defenses. I doubt there's a single weapon in this whole port that could damage it. Besides, I hear the main conference will only be attended by a very select group of trustworthy individuals. I can't imagine how many miscreants could hope to get close to the VIPs to harm them, even if they wanted to. A lot of people are on edge, but I don't think there's anything to worry about. Cheers. Alright, so a lot of VIPs. Hey, you heard about anything suspicious going down at the Orion Ardanian Summit? Nothing untoward is going on in the Ardanian army, I assure you. Those who have come to Indol belong to the Karag Imperial Guard. Elite soldiers who have sworn solemn oaths to protect the Emperor. So if anything suspicious were going on, I ventured it would have to be on the Orion side. I find it difficult to tell what those people are thinking sometimes. Thank you so much. Alright. So now people are blaming each other for, like, if there is anything suspicious going on, then it's probably Orion. And then the Orions are like, if there's something crazy going on, then it's probably the Ardanians. They're just pointing the finger. Just trying to find someone to blame, you know? Know anything about a black market merchant who's been up to no good here in Indol? In the current climate, I fear almost anything could happen. I can scarcely wait for the day when that huge, awful Titan battleship is gone from our shores. It pains me to even see such an unsightly structure in our beautiful city. I am sure all the upstanding Indoline citizens resent its presence. Why can more Ardanian Uriah not cease all this foolish conflict and simply submit themselves to the will of Indol? Yeah. Alright, kinda sounds a little brainwashy, not gonna lie, but hey, I guess you have your reasons. Oof. Oof. My feetsies. Wee. Refugee campground.
What have we here?
Nice! Very nice!
Very nice. The Fount of Holy Light. Doesn't seem like I'm getting to my location though. Maybe it's inside. Yeah, I can't even climb up there. Even if I did, it would just lead to more clouds. So, maybe we can skip travel. Okay, they're not that far. Well, yeah, we'll go here.
Let's go.
Let's go. Onwards! Alinder. Know anything about a black market merchant who's been up to no good here in Indol? Perhaps there are untoward intentions on the more Ardane side. Frankly, I would expect it. But I can assure you that we of Orion have no intentions of trying anything funny. See? Now the Orions are saying that if there's something crazy going on, then it's gotta be the Ardanians. And literally just seconds ago, the Ardanians said, if something crazy going on, it's probably the Orions. Like, they don't like each other. The word of Queen Rakura is absolute. We trust in our queen, and as she wills it, we gladly put our weapons aside. So there is no need for concern. Makes sense? Of course, if the queen ordered me to take up arms, I would gladly fight tooth and nail against those Ardanian dogs. You would do well not to forget that. Thank you so much. Alright. So yeah, he's basically saying Ardanians are crazy. Be careful. So now we just got one more, which I think it's over here, from what I gather from the map.
And arrived.
And arrived.
All in one piece.
Yay. I'm surprised these both count as landmarks. Welcome to Indo. Oh, about to fall off. That's not what I wanted to do. I gotta stay vigilant. Stay vigilant. Focus. Concentrate. Solid, dude. Hey, you heard about anything suspicious going down at the Uriah Ardanian summit? Problems at the summit? A ridiculous notion. The summit will be held aboard this Titan battleship, so we have no need for your attacks from the outside. This door is the only entrance, and it will not be opened until just before the summit. To admit Queen Rakura, we have not allowed a single suspicious individual to pass this point. As such, there is no need to fear attack from within either. Cheers. Alright. Banner the Schemer. Take a break at Indol's Inn and see if you can make heads or tails of the information you gathered. Alright, so now we just gotta figure out a game plan. How can we glean from this information? So no one can get in or out unless they're VIP. That's basically what he's saying. And they wouldn't let anyone shady in unless there's already an inside man. Maybe it's Indol. Who knows? But game plan. We've gathered quite a bit of information now. Yeah, and plenty of it blatantly bogus. But there were some rumors in there that did bug me a bit. Time to sort out the real dirt from the baseless suspicion. Ooh, detective time. First, we clear up basic premise. Who is targeting Summit of Nations? Is former Chairman Bana. Master Pawn forget already? No, Tora not that stupid. It's traditional for deducing to start by listing information everybody know. Proper flow is for Rex to think carefully and provide answer. Okay. On to the basic premise then. Where is the summit to be held? Where is the summit being held? That's being held at the battleship. It's inside the Titan battleship from Aldane. Yes, that's right. It seems like Bana's planning an assassination, but what method do you think might he be using? Poison. I think the method might be poison. Yeah, the ship's totally secure from the outside, and only trustworthy people will be attending after all. I guess the only method that really leaves is tampering with the food. But when would the poison be added? And to what exactly? The main meal or the water? They both seem legit. The main meal? It's got to be the meal at the banquet, right? Yes, I can hardly imagine the VIPs will be preparing their own food. I'd like to see Morag and Bridget try cooking for a banquet, which they can't, by the way. They kind of suck at cooking. And someone was saying they seen lots of weird ingredients being carried inside, right? Indeed they were. Suspicious big box carried inside too. Could the strong flavored ingredients be to hide the taste of the poison? You're sharp, Rex. I bet that's exactly what they're there for. Only question left is, who will be carrying out the poison itself? Let's see now. The freaking Turkin. Of course. Could it be those Turkin? The ones that girl was talking about? Bana used Turkin as minions before. Don't remember from Artificial Blade Factory in Mordane. I can see how they might be more convenient for him than hiring professional assassins then. Yeah, Turkins are like literally for hire. You literally can hire a turkey to do anything. Yeah, but you think turkey know the first thing about cooking? I don't know about that. Listen, I think we're just going around in circles here. If we know somebody's probably going to poison the food, why don't we go check out the battleship itself? Good point. Regardless of who's carrying it out, we should act fast if we're going to stop this plot. That's settled then. Everybody go to dining hall of Ardanian battleship. Alright. Was I right though? Oh, I did. I got it correct. Banna the schemer, so he's trying to poison the food. It seems that Banna is planning to put poison in the food at an important banquet. Find a way to stop him. Alright. Now we know what we must do. Hurry to the kitchen to the Ardanian Titan battleship moored in the port. Okay. Quickly. But how do we know what's poison or not? That's the question. Well, I was right on the chemical part. I was wrong about the killing, though. Because I said explosions with bombs. Which they just said the Titan is kind of like already structurally sound. And I doubt a bombing from inside would work too. So, yeah, that just rules out the poisoning. Yep. Hanger. Quickly.
And arrive.
And arrive.
All in one piece.
Where is this place? Cozy. Trying to carry my little legs as quick as I can to a kitchen. This is solitary block. I'm looking for the kitchen, sir. Do you guys know where the kitchen is? Tell me where your kitchen is. I can cook you a mean morsel. Found it. Taken. Look at them. They're all... See, they're all decked out in clothing.
Stop everything. Hold it.
Oh, we've been discovered.
Don't play dumb. Poison. That food is poisoned.
Poison? You kids crazy in brains. We're past talking. Quick, grab them.
Yeah.
Well, time to kill some turkey. We'll cook them up for the banquet.
Don't let them off easy just because they're weak.
Just because they're weak.
Heads in the game.
Let us make use of it. Let's do it.
They're all going for me.
On that one.
Got it well in hand.
Go below, thunder beam.
Let's do it.
I've waited for this all day.
Dynamic spark sword. Copy practice. I can feel it in my little eye. We got there.
Now it gets interesting.
The dance.
Shout shot.
Better look sharp.
Rumble. I'm really feeling it.
I'm really feeling it.
No, you don't.
Pulverizing. Don't slack now. Push them back. Shout shot.
Better look sharp.
Let us make use of it.
Got it well in hand. I've waited for this all day.
Pulverizing.
Leave it to me.
Pitch. Blade combo. Third.
Explosion.
Got it.
Ooh, I can do ice.
Not bad at all. Focus your efforts on that one. Double training for this.
Anytime you like,
What is happening right now?
Getting away.
Okay. Worked for me. Whatever I just did.
Shout shot. Strong smack. I feel it. Drop kick. Top twist.
I'll do what I can. Let's get rowdy.
Dynamic sword. Got it.
Let me do it.
You hurt!
Yo,
Deadly
for
twister.
sure. Ha! Take this. Bullet punch. Why not? Let me do it. Got it. I've waited for this all day. Why not? Pyro.
You can do it, Rex.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Short sword.
Get back. Got it.
Ha! Ha! Let me do it.
Right. Jim.
Get out of here. Thanks for that.
Dude, the drop kick blows them back. That's awesome.
Eat it. Let me do it.
Got it.
I've waited for this all day. Why not?
Really getting into it.
Let's do it.
Axe twist.
Try it
Eat it.
Yes, I love this.
Take this. Smack.
Get a lightning quick. Oh, wait, I can do a lightning quick, can't I? Close. Got it. Alright. Still gotta get used to the different elements because I really haven't used ice as much. So I gotta figure out some stuff with you. But I'll handle it.
Please wait.
Papoonin. What are
Papoonin.
you doing here?
What silly question. It's Papoonin who hire world-famous band of gourmet chefs, fire dragons.
World famous
Gourmet chefs.
They are Turkin do, like I said, Turkins do whatever they want.
Very insistent. Want only very best food for important summit. Papoonin work wings to bone finding chefs, and now want this.
So you mean
These guys are...
Just chefs.
Just a bunch of cooks.
We just kicked the crap out of a bunch of cooks.
We're not putting up much of a fight.
Oh, poor guys.
Then this food is actually...
Delicious. Go for it, Zeke.
Delicious. I could eat this stuff forever.
What friend doing? Very expensive food now go to waste.
sorry? We really did think they were here to murder someone.
To murder someone.
Murder? What this nonsense friends talk? I demand compensation.
Oof.
Friends have no idea how much time and money Papoonin spent on this.
Oh. Was I right on bombs? That was an explosion.
explosion?
Was I right on bombs?
From where?
He's over here stuffing his face.
Hey, what's going on?
Explosion in the hangar! Right when everyone was busy with Queen Rakura's arrival. It's really bad.
The Queen is here? This is it?
Rex, we need to hurry.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I was right then.
Hey, wait!
What about my money?
Hey, no running away! Compensation!
What about my money? Give me my money. Alright, cool. Hurry to the hangar on the Ardanian battleship moored at the port. Okay. What happened? Oh my god, it's you again.
Who are you, villain? Is this some underhanded Ardanian trick?
Wrong.
Also right. Truth is complicated. Anyhow, here is where Queen died. If it looks like Queen killed by Moradane, me is the money again.
That voice.
Eggman.
Banner from the Argentum Guild.
Correct. Top marks for the Queen.
But you were unseated as chairman.
It's not so easy to get rid of Banner.
it, Banner!
Saw again.
You, Rex! Nah, Banner not let Rex interfere with plans! Again and again! Banner not stand for this!
Master Pan, that artificial blade.
It... Rosa!
Yes, it's the same one. Which is funny.
Greater power than before, especially from mark on forehead.
Giga Rosa.
What's going on? What's that?
I can ask you the same thing, Casper.
Even Emperor comes straight to Banner. Convenient little mob to play.
So I can kill him
Come
too.
on, Banner. Cut the bad guy talk and accept you've lost. You know you won't get away with it. What with all these witnesses here?
If Banner simply kill everyone, then nobody blah. Victory of Banner is assured.
You know, we can't let you do that.
Here we go.
You think you handle the power of a
No, yeah, I was right. Giga Rosa.
Things go very different this time.
Alright. Battle time. Giga Rosa. Let's fight. I'll take the shot.
Are you the chip? Yeah, I'll do it. Push down.
Overload Thunder Beam. Oh my god.
Make haste and retreat.
Let's
do it.
A boomy rocket? Ow, I'm toppled. Don't launch me. Please don't launch me. Oh, never mind. Oh, I don't have any wind powers though. Ow, my face! Don't launch me! Don't do it!
I shall defend you to the last. Keep going.
Launch, launch. There we go.
Twist.
Overload Thunder Beam!
Eat it.
No, don't look at me. No. I'll do this, I guess. What in the heck? Did they do that before?
Bend to my will, blade popper. That's awesome.
Stop it!
Yep. Axe twist. Strong smack. Okay, watch this.
Ah, this stupid rocket, I swear to G.
Watch out.
Oh, I resist my launch. Good, good, good. That's awesome. Yeah, yeah.
I can't watch this anymore. Just let me take
I love how we can just launch a massive robot. It's great. What the heck? What is that? What is that thing over there? Time limited missile? Oh god. Maybe we shouldn't have destroyed that thing. Hold on, I'm coming back. Wait for you, boy. Get this thing. Why don't I remember? Wrecked. Oh god. Yeah, we might want to pick up Rex real quick.
Surely for you to be packing it in rest. I shall defend you to the last man.
Oh, good lord.
I'm very sorry.
Hold on, hold on.
Bit only for you to be packing it in rest.
No, not this thing again. Okay, we'll just avoid the freaking missile. How about that? Dang it, yeah. Oh, help. Oh, what the? Dang it, the missile got us. The missile got us. Okay, we have to aim for that missile.
We won't lose again.
We won't lose again.
Maybe if we do some prep.
We got this. Oh, maybe I should have switched characters. I think I'll do better with Rex when it comes to fighting bosses.
Don't let them off easy just because they're weak.
Let's keep our heads in the game.
Why not? Okay, things will get interesting now.
To speed.
I'm really feeling it. Why not? Righto. Overload Thunderbeam. We've got this. I can feel it in my left eye.
I might need Tora if I'm being honest. We just need a tank.
Waited for this all day. Why not? Double spinning
Dynamite. Let us make use of it now.
Diamond miss.
Blade combo, third stage.
Oh god.
Magnificent, awesome.
There we go.
Got it.
For sure.
I hate the boom rocket.
Sure.
I shall defend you to the last, my lady.
Feel now.
Watch out.
Let's do this.
Just give me a win.
Yep.
Leave it to me.
Permafrost crash.
We'll show you what we're made of.
Play proper. Third stage.
Moosh. Ah, my face.
I'm all set. Their pain.
Dang it.
Is this to your liking?
Don't risk it. Sure.
Yup.
I am. Jaguar slash.
Make haste and retreat.
Sure.
Right twist.
Let's keep it up.
Eat it. Let's do it.
Strong smash.
Why not? Twist.
Star player.
Righto, that's the stuff.
Grand smash.
I bet Barry's probably resting in you, Wilfred.
Why not?
Let me
Yep.
For sure.
I shall defend you.
None of that. Let me do it. I've waited for this all day.
Oh god, Ultra Bang Bang is coming. Oh, it's it? It's that freaking bomb again. That's what it is. Ultimate Aurora.
And please consider healing. I really
It isn't over yet, my boy.
Did only for you to be happy to get in there.
Cheers, Z.
Is this to your liking?
Oh god. Yeah, that missile is dangerous. Holy crap. Focus on it. What are you doing, Zeke? Pull out the weapon. Pull out the weapon. Why aren't you fighting, Zeke?
I can still fight.
Pull it out. What are you doing, bud?
It isn't over yet.
Pull out the sword. Oh god. Dang it. That was totally...
It's fine. We'll get him yet.
What just happened?
Don't push yourself too hard.
I couldn't pull out my sword. I couldn't pull out my sword for some reason. Okay, let's swap. I think I'll do better if I have Rex instead of Zeke. I was doing good, but we'll see. I have to switch with Tora just for the sake of having a tank. This will be my last attempt. If I can't do it, then I'll move for another episode.
I can take it out.
I like your attitude. Anchor shot.
Let us make use of it now.
For sure.
Scatter shot. I'm all set. Rush
No one can stop us now. Sure.
Let
No,
us
I
make
make
use
use
of it now.
Leave it to me. Please leave it to Tora.
Gotcha.
I'll do it.
Why not?
Are you ready
Eat
for
it.
Poppy's full capabilities?
Axe twist.
Poppy will protect Master Hand. Thanks for the support.
I am toppled. I don't have wind. That's the only thing I don't have. Down you go.
time to get healing.
Let's give him a full treatment.
Just give me a minute. Poppy will protect friends.
I shall defend you to the last, my dear.
Let's go. Rex, I'm with you. Ready? Sword!
I should have saved this, but
Defense protocol activated. No shortage of strength. Jaguar flush.
Make haste and retreat.
Go for it!
Bolt off, break.
Why not? Double spinning edge!
second time.
Blade combo, third stage. Awesome. Stop it! I shall defend you to the last, my dear.
Gotcha! Anchor shot! Sure. Right! Double spinning Sure. Why not? Double spinning edge!
Are you ready for Poppy's capabilities?
Down you go again. Then wrong one. Yeah, there we go. That's the better one.
No shortage of strength.
No one can stop you. What would you do without me? Double spinning edge.
Nile protocol. Poppy will protect you.
Why not? Anchor shot. Ha! Sword back. Double spinning edge. Why not? Hit it. No, something right.
Oop, missed that.
I shall defend you to the last, my dear. Make haste and retreat.
Poppy will protect friends.
Hit it. Show you a thing or two. Why not?
Ruinous weather, baby. Oh, good lord. What is happening?
Sure. For sure.
Ruinous weather, topple.
Woo.
I got it.
Launch! Launch it quick! Whee! No, I don't have a smash, unfortunately, so I can't smack it down to the ground.
Opponents have
I
no
apologize.
shortage of strength. Destruction.
Strong
Make
smack.
haste and retreat.
Why not? Mithra. Why not? Pyro. Hit it. No.
Heat ray.
Prominence.
Whoa, I forgot about that one. Get Nia. Get. Get.
Nia, keep it together. Anchor shot.
No shortage
No,
of strength.
fired. Oh. Double spinning edge.
Help!
Isn't over yet, my boy.
Tora's body short of Torikoth.
Stand up, me fight, protect Master
Thanks, Nia. Rise and shine, Tora.
Rise and shine, Tora.
Why not? Double spinning egg.
Sorry.
Why not?
Well done.
Scatter shot.
Anchor shot.
Wicked arts.
Oh God, why?
Everyone's getting psyched.
You're
Why not?
tired.
Anchor shot. Why not?
We want floor with you.
Nia, keep it
Ah, I
together.
knew it. He was gonna take him down immediately.
Yeah, go for it. Why not? Anchor shot.
Ah, this stupid. Ow, so close again. Yeah, that missile is dangerous. When he does the ultra bang bang and throws that missile in the ground, I have to target it. That's the only way I can do it.
Not to push yourself
I
too
was
hard.
on it, but then like I think I noticed it last second, and then that's when it went off. But next time, definitely next time, we'll get it. So until then, guys, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like. Also, comment and subscribe to get new feed on videos and become a member of the Cuckoo Crew today. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitter so you can recommend the video games you want me to play or chat, your preference. Also, after you subscribe, be sure to tap that bell to get new notifications on videos so you'll never miss an upload from me ever again. But that's going to be it from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. In the next episode, we will take on Giga Rosa for round 2 or round 4. Who knows? Whatever rounds I just went with this robot. And we shall see what happens next. If we can stop this assassination, which he isn't really trying to assassinate anyone anytime soon. Because he's kind of just standing there and we just keep getting up and walking back out the room. And it's complicated, alright? So we'll take care of it as soon as we cross that bridge. But until then, have a nice day, have a nice night. Amateur is out. Stay safe, stay sharp, stay cuckoo crazy, and I shall see you then. But until then, again, peace, peace, see peace. Da 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 da. I don't know why that came into my mind because of just the way I sounded. But anyway, I'll see you later, guys.